All right. Welcome to Fat Uncle Break 18. 2 autographed jerseys. One's gold edition. One's a current player edition. And then we got an autographed mini helmet, which is a gold edition. So we should see some pretty cool stuff tonight, I hope. That's pretty psychedelic what we got going on the screen back there. I am working on getting a better setup and backdrop and all that, but fortunately, my credit cards don't got much of a limit on them, so rent and all that comes before making the break table look cool, but we'll get there. We're working slowly. So I did tag everybody or sent everybody the link to the video, but let's see who shows up. I know it's, what is it, Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. Let's see what we got. So we have, I'll show you guys there. Oh, it's upside down. See if it'll show like that. We got the gold box jersey. Then we got, let's see if I can get that in there. Current star jersey. And then we have the gold box mini helmet. I'm going to drop this camera a little bit. Bring it down just a tad. Let's go with that. And then, just because it was a little bit of a wait and stuff, not a huge surprise, but we do have a Phoenix 2024 Blaster box that I'm going to give away here real shortly. We're going to do this first. So somebody in the break's going to win this guy for free. Never know. Phoenix is a cool product. Could be some cool stuff in there. You want the ultra rare Color Blast and Flex. So get some cool stuff in Phoenix. Hopefully somebody gets something awesome out of there. All right, let's go through the team list. We have Brendan Peterson on the Cardinals, Donnie on the Falcons, Brandon Gibbs on the Ravens, Dave Rosenau on the Bills. Brendan was also on the Panthers. Anthony Eggert on the Bears. Jason Eli on the Bengals. Adam Light on the Browns. Scott Struble on the Cowboys. Jimmy on the Broncos. Donnie on the Lions. Anthony again on the Packers. Jason Eli on the Texans. Brian Latari from Blinky's Box Breaks is on the Colts. Hans from Hamster Box Breaks is on the Jaguars. Matthew Cooper. Why am I drawing a blank on what his break group is? He has a break group as well. He's on the Chiefs. We got Walter Kilgore on the Raiders. Brendan also had Chargers, Rams, Dolphins. Dave Rosenau on the Vikings. Anthony on the Patriots. Adam Light on the Saints. Blanky again on the Giants. Jimmy on the Jets. Chase Stoffel on the Eagles. Gibbs on the Steelers and Niners and Seahawks. Dave Rosenau on the Bucks. Adam Light on the Titans and Anthony on the Commanders. Looks like I might be doing this break with no crowd tonight, which is all right. That's all right. So our first order of business, we're going to give away this Phoenix Blaster. So I have see if we can get this guy. I have all 32 teams in the random here. What we're going to do, we're going to randomize this 7 times. And whatever team is on the top, if you bought that team, you'll win the Blaster. So let's do it. There's number 1. Number 2. number 3, number 4, 5, 6. We'll do one more. Whoever's on the top after this one, you won yourself a 2024 Phoenix Blaster. There we are. Number 7 is the Buffalo Bills. I do not remember off the top. Just let you guys see that. Then down here, 7 times. So Buffalo Bills. I do not remember off the top of my head who got them. Let's look. Buffalo Bills were Dave Rosenow. So Dave Rosenow picking up a 2024 Phoenix Blaster. Good luck, buddy. Hope there's something cool in there. All right. I think we're going to start with a jersey. We'll do the current player. Yes, current star. There it is. I'm going to drop this camera just a little bit more. Still learning all that. Switching from cards and mem. Figuring out all the camera angles and all that. There we are. There's our box. Might actually back it up a little bit. There we go. All right, first jersey, gentlemen. Good luck. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, wow. No way. No way. That is going to be a Bo Nix. Wow. Wow. What a hit right off the bat. That is sick in the black jerseys. There she is. That is sick. Right off the bat. That is definitely a current star. We're going to type in this QR code just to make sure, but I don't think there's any doubt this is Bo Nix. Let's see if I can do the QR code through the bag here. There goes. She got it. Authenticated. That is definitely Bo Nix. Damn, what a hit. That is sick. And I believe that is Jimmy Mulligan. Damn, that might be the best jersey we've pulled. That's sick, Jimmy. Fucking Bo Nix, bro. Wow. That's cool. On the black. Pretty sweet, man. All right. Now let's go to our gold box. Let's get another cool one. It's white. Is that going to be Braylon Allen? Really? There she is. Is that Braylon? That's got to be a Jets or an Eagle. I can't think of an Eagle named Allen. But let's see. If that's Braylon Allen, that's another hit for Jimmy. And he's killing this break. Let's do it. Doing the QR code. Come on, get her, camera. Get her. Got it. Let's see. I don't even know if Braylon Allen's number 21. We're going to find out. No, that is Eric Allen. Eric Allen. Who's Eric Allen? Let's type him in. Eric Allen. American former. Eric Andre Allen is a former professional football cornerback who played in the NFL from 1988 to 2001 for the Philadelphia Eagles. I felt that was an Eagles jersey. Yeah, so that's going to go to Chase Stoffel and the Eagles. My first impulse was that was an Eagles hit. So Chase Stoffel picking up the Eric. He's a big Eagles fan, so I'm sure he'll know who this guy is. But there you go, Chase picking up the Eric Allen. Right on, buddy. That's cool. All right, my brethren. We got one box left, which is the helmet. There's a gold box. So here we go. Good luck, good luck. I want to, dude, that Bo Nix is like, you do a break like this, that's a pretty massive hit. So let's see if we can match it. Here we go, here we go. The top of the helmet is black. It is, ooh. It is an Atlanta Falcons. That's clean. Super clean. There's our auto. Number 24. Any guesses? Even though I think Anthony is the only one in here. That is a clean helmet. Who had the Falcons? Let's see. Falcons. Falcons was Donnie McGlamry. So Donnie picking up a hit. I don't know if I can get to that QR code through this case, but let's see. I might have to open it up. Think it's Terrell Jr.? Maybe. Let's see. See if my phone can pick up that QR code through the case. Nope, it can't. We're going to have to open it up. Dude. We'll see who this hit is. But pulling a Bo Nix, bro, like, that's sick. Pulling a Bo Nix is pretty sick. There we go. Should be able to get to it now. 24. Is that Deion Sanders? There's a D, and that was, no, Deion was 21, wasn't he? Let's see. See if I can get it now. There we go. Let's go. This is a Devonta Freeman. So Devonta Freeman, not bad. We all remember Devonta. Had a good, pretty massive couple years. So right on, Donnie, picking up the Devonta Freeman. That's sick, bro. All right, boys. Anthony, thanks for coming and hanging out with me. That was pretty pulling a Bo Nix for the Broncos, Eric Allen for the Eagles, and a Devonta Freeman for the Atlanta Falcons. And then Dave Rose now didn't hit any mem, but Dave, you're gonna have to tell me what you got in this. I want to see. So that's coming to you, bud. All right, boys. Have a good night.